Once upon a time, there was a merchant of Sari who sold brass and tinware. He went from one place to another place to sell his things. The merchant was usually accompanied by another merchant who also sold brass and tinware. The first merchant was very honest and did business with honesty. However, the second merchant was greedy. He wanted everything for free and gave us less money as possible for whatever he purchased. Whenever they went together to sell their product, they always divided the state so that both were able to sell their product with less competition. It was also decided that either of them could go through any strait which the other had left. They used to shout loudly as tinware for sale and brassware for sale so that people could come out and purchase that product. There was an old lady and her granddaughter were staying in a small house in one of the streets. The family was very rich once upon a time, but now they had lost everything except one golden plate in which the grandfather was eating his food. In his memory, the grandmother had kept the plate without knowing it has a golden plate. One day, as the greedy merchant was passing in their street, the granddaughter asked her grandmother to buy something for her from the brassware merchant. The old lady stepped out of the house and called the greedy merchant. She saw the gold plate and said, "Merchant, can you take this plate and give whatever the little girl asks in return?" The greedy man thought it to be a gold plate, scratched backside of the plate to confirm he understood it to be a gold plate. As he was greedy merchant, he did not disclose the same to the old lady and acted as if the plate is worth nothing. He wanted to take the plate free of cost and he said, "This plate is worth nothing," and threw the plate to the ground and went away. The greedy merchant thought he would come back and fetch the plate for free of cost, as the poor lady was not aware that it was a gold plate. After some time, another merchant came to the same road, shouting brassware, tinware. Again, the granddaughter asked her grandmother to try their luck from this merchant. The grandmother said to her granddaughter that, "My dear, the old merchant who came little while ago went away, throwing the plate, saying it is worth nothing. I don't have anything else to give to this merchant." So the granddaughter replied, "My dear grandma, the first merchant was very bad tempered. This merchant seems to be good. Let us try the plate with him." The grandmother accepted her proposal and asked granddaughter to call the merchant and show the plate to him. As this merchant was honest, he saw the plate and understood it to be a gold plate. He said, "This plate is a gold plate. Even if I give what all I have, it won't be worth this plate, and I am not rich enough to buy the plate." Grandmother was very surprised to hear this. She said, "Earlier a merchant who had come said the plate is not worth even half a penny," and went away throwing the plate to the ground. The merchant gave her all money and all the brass and tinware he had with him. To go back home, the merchant wanted 8 pennies. So he requested the old lady to give him 8 pennies so that he can reach home. The old lady readily gave him 8 pennies. The merchant took the money and started to go near the river to catch a boat. After some time, the greedy merchant came back to the grandmother and called the girl to bring the plate. The greedy merchant said, "Even though it is not worth a penny, I will give something for it." The grandmother, who was inside the house, said that the plate was worthless for you, but for another merchant it was gold plate. He gave me what all he had with him and took the plate. The greedy merchant became very upset and left the place. He quickly went to the riverside and saw the other merchant going in the boat. The greedy merchant shouted loudly to stop the boat, but the honest merchant said to the boatman not to stop the boat. The boat did not stop, and the honest merchant reached the city and sold the gold plate. He got enough money to live happily, and even the grandmother and granddaughter lived a comfortable life thereafter.